Hello YouTube, this is Dan Woodcock, otherwise known as Woodcock24, and I've decided to make my second vlog today, and I've chosen the subject to be around interviewing a fellow YouTube user that some of you may be aware of. His name is Joe Napier, otherwise known as joeyjoejoes. Now we're going to be asking him a few questions on how his career progressed as a YouTube user, and he started out on an account called joejoejoes, which some of you may have recognised him from. And he made quite a lot of videos from that. He then moved on to Last English Roses, which he only had for about a couple of weeks. And after that he moved on to joeyjoejoes, which is the account he's on now. But we're going to be talking about a few things that have happened to him on YouTube, and a few things that are happening to him in the present day. Please welcome, live onto my show, Mr. Joe Napier! Hello Joe, just take a seat right here.
Dan.
How are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm very well, thanks. How about you, mate?
I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm glad you could join us on the show tonight. Now, the first thing I want to ask you about is, as we all have already discussed, we know you are a YouTube user, and you make vlogs quite frequently on your account. Now, I want you to tell me, how did you first find out about YouTube and discover, you know, the things that can be done on YouTube?
Well, I've got to tell you, YouTube was brought to me in 2006. Now, most of the time, that was just a chance for me to watch videos, i.e. music videos. I've never seen listen to songs, blah, 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 which is very good. However, while I was there, later on, in about 2008, I realised I wanted to make my own. But sadly, though, I couldn't, because I didn't have a webcam. And because of that, that prevented me, so I just watched others. And then, in late 2008, I got a laptop with a motion eye, and that was my webcam. And that's what I've been using since 2008 for my YouTube vlogs. That's what I use, and that's how I make them. And I just love the style of make vlogs. I love to talk about things. And I thought to myself, do I have the capability to make someone laugh every time they watch one of my videos? And my fame will probably progress in the next few years if I stay on YouTube.
Yes, that's very true. I mean, you gather quite a following sometimes when you start a YouTube account. You can get a lot of subscribers, as I know. But also, I want to ask about some of the people you know on YouTube now. I understand you know another user called Eggman.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask how it came about? How did you meeting him first come about?
Well, I first saw a video of his in mid-2008 with him reacting to something which I really enjoyed. I then added him, subscribed to him, to be nice, added him MSN as well, so we got to be friends for most of 2008. And then I decided I liked all his videos, and he persuaded me to make some. We talked all the time, live YouTube, as friends, as you would, until I then just kept making videos with him all the time. We went through a few debates. We went through arguments with loads of people, haters on YouTube. We tackled haters, and we came up with the new Team Gen, the new Team Generation of YouTube, the Team Gen project. It's created by an Eggman, and that stopped hate. Eliminate the hate with more hate. That's what it was. It sounded rough, but it was actually very good. So I think he has to be admired for that, and that's why I was playing.
No, I understand. Oh, that's very interesting. Moving on to other YouTube users you met, I understand you met another user called Fritz Euro, which is two people together on one account that always wear masks.
That's true.
Can you tell me how meeting them came about?
Well, I was hanging out at a club in a town where I live called Iceberg, and at this club I met these two young foreigners there. They didn't really fit in there, and so I went up to them and asked to buy them a drink, because I thought they needed someone there to come here. They looked kind of sad. Yeah. And I thought at first mentally ill, but I think they were actually just a bit drunk at the club. So after that we got talking, and it turned out that they had an interest in getting themselves known to be internet terrorists in this country, because they're angry about what happened to them back in theirs in Eastern Europe, which I can't say because we don't want to offend anyone here. But let's say USSR kind of thing. So that's where they're from. They ran away from their country, and I met them here, and I got them into making YouTube vlogs, and as they surprised me online. And then they attacked people, and then they attacked my friends, and of course it was Eggman. There was a big war, and I decided to stay on their side with it, but secretly sailed with the others, so they didn't get upset. And that pretty much blew everything away, blew away the friendship with Eggman. But I'm still with Hackney YouTube, the new Hackney YouTube production project. And I know you like that, don't you?
Yes, I was going to ask a question about that.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, George Simpson approached me the next time me, Raphael and Fritz were at Club Iceberg. Basically, they said, he said, are you two, three even? No, he did say two actually, to Fritz and Raphael, interested in making your own videos. So, I was. They were, and then they got me into it. George Simpson gave me a contract, which I'm now on, as our Fritz and Raph. We're making shitloads of money, which is very good. We're doing all sorts, having fun, going out. We're making money from YouTube, and we even have a partnership contract about to be signed with YouTube. He also wrote while he was there that he didn't like the way the MMA brand bloke said he thought he could get them, because he thinks with 300 subscribers he can't. Well, I've never seen his channel, like Fritz Euros, most subscribed in a week, number 28, which I'd hope to happen to me and you sometime.
That'd be very good.
Yes, it would. And
Well,
I'd like to thank George Simpson.
I mean, I'm as much of a YouTube user as you and Fritz are, but I've decided today just to interview you. But
That was a good point.
so, can you tell me now a little bit about what happened with the whole Rest in Peace Joe Napier thing? What was that all about?
Basically, I sadly got stabbed for my money a few weeks ago by two black blokes, and they just took everything from me, and they left me to die. I died in the ambulance on the way to the hospital.
Yeah.
And basically, I had a funeral about a week ago, I'd say, and at the funeral, I just woke up in the coffin, and it was amazing. It was like I wasn't dead, so I banged on it, and they let me out. And then a few days later, I said on YouTube that I wasn't, because I thought it could be important. I should let everyone know. And I'd like to thank George Simpson and Fritz and Raph and Woodcock24, that is you, again, for putting RIP videos up. They were very nice. So remove them if you want, but I don't mind.
Okay.
Because I am alive and I'm living well.
Yes, it was quite an emotional time in my life. I mean, when I heard you're back to life, it was like nothing real. It didn't seem real. It didn't seem like it actually happened, and it was such a good thing. But thank you very much, Joe Napier, for coming on the show today.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, and hopefully I'll be back very soon. Hopefully, very very soon, with someone else to interview. But who that'll be, we don't know up until now. Okay. Goodbye, Joe Napier, and thank you, YouTube. I am Woodcock24.
Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.